two aliens, a toaster and a fridge. I didn't care about that. Hello again, did you miss me? Well, we're in June and this is Pride Month, and with everything that's been happening in the world, I think this is the best occasion to give some diverse recommendations. It just blows my mind that being in 2020, some people have not seen themselves represented in books, movies, whatever. And this is an aspect that I think books are much better than movies, because movies have to follow a certain rule. Aren't we tired of always seeing the same protagonist? They always look the same, they always have the same problems. And even though it's not at the point where it's enough, because I don't think it's ever going to be enough, there is more representation in books. And it is important to seek diverse books, or books written by diverse authors, because they're not getting the light that they deserve, and that is why I'm giving you my favorite recommendations today. Not long ago, I didn't realize the importance of actively seeking diverse stories and diverse authors. I just cared about the prose, about a story that would seem appealing to me. I didn't care if it was a boy and a girl, two boys, two girls, two aliens, a toaster and a fridge. I didn't care about that. But I can tell you that representation is very important, because there's still some people that think that they are alone in the world. They think that nobody feels the way that they are feeling. They think that nobody is going through the same things that they are going through. And it is also important for people that are not in this community, because it helps you build your empathy. And we have to think about it this way: if we start consuming more diverse stories by more diverse authors, we're telling the market that this is what we want, and these stories will get published more and they will get more marketing. Before starting with the video, I want to know, who is your favorite diverse author? I've been thinking about this for a while, and I think my favorite one is Victoria Schwab, but I want to know yours in the comments. Today's first recommendation is The Prince and the Dressmaker. This is a graphic novel with beautiful illustrations in which we follow a dressmaker named Frances, and she has amazing talent, but she's not valued enough. And we also follow Sebastian, the prince, and he has a secret. He likes to wear beautiful gowns at night and become Lady Crystalia. The prince finds out about the dressmaker's talent and he hires her, and together they become the best team and they go out in nocturnal adventures. Both of their dreams collide. Frances wants to be known and Sebastian wants his secret to be kept a secret. And this is where the conflict starts. Sadly, I don't own the book, but I already showed all of its glory in a wrap-up. I'll leave the link below. This story is super cute and it teaches to deal with biases, even biases towards people that we love the most. They both die at the end. The story is as amazing as its title, but I want to talk about the author first. This is Adam Silvera, and he is a diverse author. Well, the premise is as interesting as you'd expect. Imagine that you live in a world where at 12 in the night you get a call from a company that is dedicated to telling people that they are going to die. Well, this happens to our two protagonists, and for one reason or another, they are truly alone.
A lone, lonely loner.
During that last day that they will be alive, and they find each other through an app, and they have amazing adventures that you wouldn't believe someone would live in less than 24 hours. I love that the sexual preferences of the protagonist is treated very naturally, and this is something that a lot of people need to learn how to do. A Little Life is a book to favorite, loved by people that love to cry and that love to get their hearts crushed. People that have loved this story, they do because they have loved the four friends that we follow, especially Jude, and he is the center of them and he keeps them together. We follow these four friends through New York City from around the time that they enter college up until maybe their 60s. Yeah. And this story is very character-oriented, so if you love that, you'll definitely love this. Aurora Rising is a saga by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, and they do wonders with YA science fiction. Here we follow a squad of misfits that would rather be anywhere else than with each other, and there are some specks of diversity here and there, and it is treated very naturally. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Who doesn't know about this book? It even has a representation with Logan Lerman, Ezra Miller, and wonderful Emma Watson. Well, if by any chance you don't know what this story is about, it's a coming of age in which we follow Charlie, and he is not the best at making friends, and he befriends a girl and a boy, and these are siblings, and they have adventures with a lot of music, some sex, and some drugs. That was my last recommendation for today. The secret phrase today is diversity and representation matter. Leave this in the comments below, and that will make me very happy. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye!